solve 1 over 2x minus 1 plus 3 over x minus 1 equals 1, giving your answer in that form. When I'm looking at that, I'm thinking we probably are going to need to use the quadratics formula. This is also a non-calculator question, I should point out. So let's do it. In order to deal with this algebraic fraction, I am going to get a common denominator. The common denominator will be 2x minus 1 over, or multiplied by, x minus 1. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross multiply the 1 by the x minus 1 here. So I get 1 times x minus 1. I don't need the 1. And then I'm going to cross multiply here as well to get 3 multiplied by 2x minus 1. All of that will equal 1. The next thing I'm going to do is I will just multiply this entire denominator to the other side, where obviously when it's times by 1, it will just stay as 2x minus 1, x minus 1. On the left-hand side now, I'll begin to expand the brackets over here. So obviously I've got x minus 1 plus 3 times 2x is 6x, and 3 times minus 1 is minus 3. X add 6x is 7x, minus 1 minus 3 is minus 4. That's what I've got on the left-hand side now. On the right-hand side, if I expand this, I've got 2x squared. 2x times minus 1 is minus 2x. Minus 1 times x is minus 1x. And minus 1 times minus 1 is plus 1. So I've got, and don't be afraid to write lots of working out, minus 2x minus x is minus 3x plus 1. And on this side, I've got 7x minus 4. Now, clearly, I've got a quadratic equation coming up here. To solve any quadratic equation, we need 0 on one side. So I'm going to move the 7x and the minus 4 to the other side. So I'm going to have 2x squared minus 3x minus 7x is minus 10x. And 1 add 4 is 5. So I've got 2x squared minus 10x plus 5. Now, you could try to solve this by factorizing. However, you're not going to be able to factorize it. You could possibly complete the square. That might be the easiest way to do this. I will, for this particular question, I'm just going to use the quadratics formula and see what happens. So the quadratics formula is minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Now in this question, your a is 2, your b is minus 10, and your c is 5. So using all of that information, I've got minus b, which is minus 10, so positive 10, plus or minus the square root of b squared. Minus 10 squared is 100, minus 4 times the a, which is 2, times the c, which is 5. Now, I'll just work out what this is. Minus 4 times 2 is minus 8, and minus 8 times 5 is minus 40. So I think I'll just write that in. All over 2a. Now, a is 2, so 2a is 4. So what have we got now? We've got 10 plus or minus the square root of 100 take away 40 is 60 over 4. With the root 60, we should probably try to simplify it. Do we have any clue in the question? We just have plus or minus root cube. So in a way, that might be pretty much correct, but we should try to simplify the root 60 a tiny bit. Now, root 60 can be written as root 15 times root 4, which would be 2 root 15. So I've got now 10 plus or minus 2 root 15 over 4, or if I half everything now, then I would get 5 plus or minus root 15 all over 2. And that is the answer, because it says something plus or minus root something over 2, where everything is an integer. So 5 plus or minus root 15 over 2 is the answer.